What's going on, y'all? Thanks for checking in the Khaliis Take. You know what to do. Hit that like, subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell just so you can get the newest and the bonus content first. But hey, let's just go ahead and jump right in. In this situation here, it looks like the Lakers completely mismanaged this situation, completely, just threw away one of their young talents. And honestly, it looks like the Lakers, to me, might have made a mistake by, letting go of this future young player that they did for Patrick Beverley. And the player I'm talking about, of course, is THT, Taylor Horton-Tucker. I really think they mismanaged Taylor Horton-Tucker, not only because I read it on a couple sites. You can actually go on a few sites yourself and read up on it. But I really feel like they mismanaged this young guy because, the talent that he has, the way that he can play, and his ability to score is, apparently for the Lakers, it went unnoticed because they didn't allow themselves to see what this young guy, Taylor Horton-Tucker, had in regards to his, upside. So they ended up letting him go and sending him to Utah for Patrick Beverley, which I didn't think was a very feasible trade myself because Patrick Beverley is, 34, 35 years old, and he doesn't have much left in his career. His career was never really that good anyway, to be honest, but it was decent. It was good for the Clippers for what they needed, but it wasn't really a really good career as in like, a great solid role player that, everybody looks at that could be an asset to a team and winning a championship. I mean, I think he could be a part of a team, but that might win the championship. But he can't be, possibly one of the reasons you win a championship. Possibly because, as I said, his defense is waning. He is getting older, and he's doing a lot more talking than playing defense these days. So, I mean, his jump shot's a little bit better. He might be a little bit more of a fit, than Russell Westbrook because he can shoot a little bit better than Russell Westbrook. But overall, as a player, of course, he's not better than Russ. But my point is, THT was a young and up-and-coming talent that the Lakers scoped out and that they had their eyes on in regards to the future. And I think that they would have used him a lot more if they would have, put him in better position to, be a better player, score more, be more initiative on the offense in regards to allowing him to kind of flourish. I think that they would have got a better player out of THT, and I think the THT would have served them a lot more purpose than what he did. So I personally think the Lakers might have just, muffed that one away. They might have just messed up on that because I understand they want to trade Russell Westbrook. I understand they want to get rid of him, and they probably are trying to do anything they can, and I think that's one of the reasons why they got Patrick Beverley, because if Patrick Beverley doesn't play or work out to their standards or to their specifications or for what they think that he can do, they're going to actually end up, probably cutting bait with Patrick Beverley too and sending him and Russell Westbrook as a package deal off somewhere else. And that's probably the notion for the Lakers, and that might be one of the reasons why the Lakers did what they did. But I don't think they should have, let go of THT like that because he's a young and upcoming talent. You don't let go of a youthful, possible, potential star player for an older player like Patrick Beverley, who you don't really know how much he has left in regards to, just as a player, what he can give you and, how he can really help this team. Don't get me wrong, Patrick Beverley will talk, that he can play defense and all these things, but at the same time, when it comes to certain players, or certain, whatever, he's not going to be a factor. I mean, we saw what Luka did to him. Luka absolutely torched Patrick Beverley, and other players have torched Patrick Beverley because his defense is good, but it might not be as good as it once was. So, as I said, when you age like that, you got to have other things in your arsenal that will help you as some of your other talents might diminish. And I feel like Patrick Beverley has never been an overly great defender, but I did think he was a pretty good defender, a few years ago. I just think now it's more talk than anything, but you never know. He still might have a little something left, but even still, I don't think he was worth for, letting go of THT. I think they should have kept him and used THT as a package deal along with, Russell Westbrook or whoever else they might can get, maybe 1 or 2 draft picks to get what they want instead of trading away, their possible future. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's where the Lakers might have messed up at, but, maybe they got a plan. Maybe they know something that we don't, because honestly, like I said, the way their team is right now, they got some good pieces, solid young pieces and stuff like that. But I don't know that, along with Patrick Beverley, is going to help you win a championship or, even help you make the playoffs. But it's possible. Patrick Beverley can, give the Lakers a little bit of, defense to help them possibly make the playoffs. But how much defense can he give? We don't even know what level or where Patrick Beverley is right now in regards to, what he's capable of doing, especially, for this team, because this team needs a whole lot of good things to happen for him, because this team was just, 15 games under 500 last year. That's probably the worst we've ever seen a Lakers team, or one of the worst times we ever seen the Lakers, be in. So, as I said before, I just think that, the management for the Lakers just really isn't doing right overall. I mean, the Russell Westbrook thing, of course, they're doing exactly what LeBron is asking. But at the same time, they got to start thinking about what's best for the team, because LeBron James is not going to be there forever. LeBron James might have one more really good season in him. So, you have to start making decisions what's best for the organization, not what's best for LeBron James. And I think this one might come back to hurt them a little bit in the future, but we'll see if it does. Like I said, just trading away young, youthful stars like that, when you look at your 3 top 75 players, you don't even know if all 3 of them will be there within 2 years. So, it's tough trading away, young talent like that, but they made that decision. That's the decision they made. I feel like they mismanaged THT. They didn't use him the way they should have or could have. And he might be an even better player than what we know. But, if he is that, maybe we'll see that if since he's on Utah, because we definitely didn't see it on the Lakers, because they didn't give him the opportunity to flourish the way I thought they should have. But hey, that's my take on everything. Leave any comments in the comment section. Check out my other videos if you haven't. And hey, Khaliis out.